Listen, Katie, I am really sorry that I could never afford to give you such expensive jewelry when we were together, but apparently I had no money.
Oh, come on, you think this is all about jewelry envy?
Well, honestly, whatever it's all over, just please, let it go, get over it.
Simon, look who's there. Katie, my little soul sister.
Vienna, what are you doing back in Oakdale?
I don't know where Katie gets her ideas, but this one is just crazy. Come on, Jess, can you see me as a jewel thief?
Well, no, of course not. But I certainly can see Simon Fraser pocketing somebody's pearls. And you two are partners.
Business partners, legitimately.
Right. So that begs the question why you're asking me about the end of your probationary period with that particular look on your face.
Just curious. I just want to know when I'm free to jaywalk without the fear of being thrown in jail.
Look, Carly, if what Katie wrote in that book about you and Simon isn't totally fiction, and if you've done something to violate your probation, trust your lawyer. Tell her what's going on. Give me a chance to help you.
Vienna, really nice to see you again. Do you want to, let's go.
Oh, will you stop? I'd like to say hello. Katie, congratulations on your new book. I hear it's yet another bestseller.
Have you read it?
No, not yet, but I might order a copy and have it sent over to the hotel.
Oh, great. I'll even sign it for you.
Yeah, that'll have its value. Come on, let's take off.
Oh, darling, don't be rude. I haven't answered Katie's question yet. I'm back in Oakdale to see Simon.
Really? And did you bring your dashing prince along?
Nope, he's back in Leonia. Giving orders. Calvor.
Yeah, well, you know, just think, the last time I saw you was at the ball in his honor, and you were wearing those crown jewels that were to die for.
Oh, men have died for less.
Yeah, this is all very cozy, but see, Vienna flew in to see me, so come on, let's take off. I want to buy you a drink.
No rush. You know, if you and Katie have some unfinished business, I can wait.
No, I think we're done. Come on.
All right. Okay, nice to see you, Katie.
Ciao.
Bye.
Oh, no, we're not done, Simon. Things are just starting to get interesting.
Well, thank you very much. I really don't want to take up any more of your time.
Carly, you know, we're friends. I'm not just your lawyer.
Yeah, I know.
So if you have anything you'd like to get off your chest...
You know, I don't.
All right. Well, you have my number. Use it if you need it. Hey, Jack.
Hey, Jessica. Is everything okay?
Well, any reason it shouldn't be?
Jessica's still your lawyer, isn't she? Thought you might be in some kind of trouble.
Well, surprise. I'm not.
Good.
You know, I was just asking Jessica how much longer my probation goes on.
Well, I mean, if you're staying out of trouble, what does it matter, right?
Well, it does. It just does. I don't like having that hanging over me. I want to put that awful mess behind me.
Yeah, I want that for you too, Carly. But I'm afraid that might not be possible. Thank you. Katie's came to see me at the station, and she implied what she wrote in her book. The part about you and Simon and the jewel heist wasn't a total work of fiction.
And you believed that?
It got me thinking. And that trouble you had with the loan shark, Spiro, seemed to disappear awful quickly.
Well, Simon paid him off with the money he made from selling the property.
Still, come on, interesting timing. It wasn't long after the big party for the prince, and Simon buys you that necklace.
Oh, Jack, I gotta say, you cops, you are pretty hard up if you're taking tips from Katie Perrin. She has absolutely zero proof and clearly wants to get back at me because she does not like the fact that I am with Simon.
I called the prince's little friend, Vienna Hyatt. Asked her about the jewels she was wearing that night.
What did she have to say?
She seemed pretty confident that the necklace she wore back to Leonia was the genuine article.
She said that.
Does that surprise you?
You looking for the Secret Service?
Need I?
Nope. I'd like to play games with them. You know, book a flight for one jet, then jump on another and fly off to wherever I want.
All right. So tell me, Vienna, to what do I owe this pleasant, of course, but unexpected little visit?
Where's the drink you promised me?
Drink. Where's my manners, of course. Champagne?
Always. I see you got my note.
So that was from you. Right, here I was thinking someone was playing a joke on me.
Was someone like Katie? I read what she wrote about you. You know, bad boy you were.
So you read her book?
Guilty as charged.
Right. So what was all that, all that nonsense about, ordering it and getting her to sign a copy? Vienna? Did Katie call you, huh? Is that why you're here? Was that Katie filling your head with a pack of lies about me?
Actually, it was that hunky Detective Snyder who called. And it made me wonder if you actually might have pulled off something else on the ball, you know, aside from my gown, that is. Only I didn't believe that my Simon would be so cruel as to break my heart and then steal me blind. Now, did you?
Well, what did you tell that hunky Detective Snyder?
I told him that the crown jewels are always examined for authenticity before and after a public showing. And I would, you know, be aware of it. If you had sent me home with fakes, I would have heard about it.
Exactly. Absolutely. Well, there you go. Well, thanks for standing up for me. And for bringing to my attention Jack's interest. Not, of course, that I did anything wrong.
Didn't you?
Of course not.
Well, then, maybe I should place a call to my prince, not so charming, and make sure those jewels were examined. So you were a bad boy. Now, what do we do with bad boys?
Hey! Ooh, is 180 good?
For a heart attack.
You said to get here quickly. What's going on? Simon and Carly, they suing you for defamation of character? What?
What character? No, this is a little more interesting. Guess who suddenly showed up in town?
Cher on her final goodbye tour, please?
No, sorry. Vienna Hyatt.
Vienna Hyatt. Rich and famous only for being rich, right? It's my kind of girl.
Guess what Miss Rich and Famous is doing here?
Slumming.
No. Jack called her to ask her about the jewelry heist at the hospital benefit.
What do you mean? What's that? Was it real? I thought you made that whole thing up just to sell some books.
Yeah, so did I. And that's what Simon and Carly want everybody to think, but obviously Vienna knows something that she didn't tell Jack, because Simon wouldn't have rushed her off and tried to shut her up the way.
Oh, okay, no. Now your active writer's imagination is in overdrive here. Chill
Yeah,
out.
I thought it was just my imagination too, until I saw how Simon freaked out after he read what I had written. That's when I realized that totally by accident I uncovered the truth.
Or you're so wrecked by the loss of Mike and you want Simon to suffer.
That too.
Okay.
But Simon and Carly stole those jewels, and I need you to help me prove it.
Okay. You know, I never stole your necklace.
It's not my necklace, lover. It belongs to the little people of Leonia.
Whatever. I stand by my innocence. I am a totally innocent man. What are you laughing at?
You are everything but innocent. But don't worry, darling. You should know by now that I'm not a person to hold a grudge.
Okay. Good. Hey, listen. Theoretically, of course, speaking, that say I was to have stolen those jewels, that means you wouldn't tell that hunky Detective Snyder?
Well, why would I? The jewels aren't even mine. It was strictly on a retainer, and I was retained by the prince.
Okay. So theoretically speaking, again, that means you would let me walk. No strings.
Now, I didn't say that. because of what you did to me the last time, I think I deserve a little something for all my generosity.
This coming from the woman who doesn't hold a grudge.
I don't. I prefer to be happy, and the grudge makes me have wrinkles. I'd be perfectly happy if this whole ugly mess would go away without any suffering on your part.
Me too, me too, me too. So what's the catch?
You only have to do one little thing.
You name it.
Come back to me.
So Vienna confirmed it. The jewels were legit.
So she said.
You know, when she left Oakdale, she was pretty ticked at Simon. Given the chance to get back at him, I'm surprised she didn't take it. Katie would have.
No, which is why I want you to be careful, because despite evidence to the contrary, Katie seems hell-bent on proving that you and Simon are jewel thieves.
I'm not worried about her.
Even if she starts digging into your past, dredging up those things you say you want to put behind you.
I can take care of myself, Jack.
I hope so. The last thing I'd wish on you is more trouble.
Well, thank you for that.
I mean, do you have any idea how relieved I was that Vienna let you off the hook? It's not just because of what it meant to our kids, but because I've watched you work like hell to make a new life for yourself.
So do I get your vote for most improved?
Yeah. I just don't want Simon and Vienna to steal that from you.
Well, thank you for believing in me. After everything.
Well, I guess you're not the only one trying to make up for past mistakes.
So you believe me?
I believe you. But watch your back where Katie's concerned.
Do you really think I need to do that?
Something tells me that she is not going to stop until she gets something on you and Simon, even if she has to make it up. I'll see you around.
Yeah. That little witch has got to be stopped.
Okay, so the plan is if we could somehow get that necklace off of Carly.
Whoa, slow down there, sweetie. You were working off of iffy evidence and wishful thinking. There are 1,000 reasons why Vienna could be back in Oakdale.
Name one other than the jewels.
Okay. You could be right. Even without Carly's help, Simon could have pilfered the crown jewels. And yes, Vienna could have lied to Jack when she said they were the real deal. But the cosmic question is, who cares who stole what?
I care. And I'm gonna do everything in my power to prove that I'm right and throw Simon in jail.
And the payoff for that is?
Then Mike will finally understand that I'm so over Simon, and I don't care if he's rotting in jail, and I'll get my husband back.
You're missing one crucial point here.
What's that?
The reason that your marriage blew apart is not because Simon is a jewel thief. It's because you slept with him, and I'm not sure Mike is ever going to forgive you for that.
Okay, why would you want me back? Why would you want me back? You said so yourself. I betrayed you. I broke your heart, and now you're telling me you want me back?
Yes, my pet, but only on Vienna terms.
I can't leave. I can't leave. I have business ties, and I've got commitments.
Oh, to that tacky blonde I found hiding in your bathroom? Well, uncommit.
Actually, that blonde Carly is a major consideration, okay? I can't just leave without giving her an explanation.
But you didn't have a problem doing it to me.
Oh, Fee, sweetheart, come on. Baby, you know we were different. You know that, right?
You know, I can always call the prince and have him unlock the royal treasury and have those jewels examined.
What? Okay. You remember that summer we spent on Capri?
No tan line.
No tan lines, yeah. I want to go back there.
So what about little miscommitment?
Ah, she's a strong girl. She'll get over it.
So, we have a deal?
Sure.
Henry, I know I messed up. Sleeping with Simon tops the list, but I've paid with my marriage, and from what I can tell, Simon and Carly aren't paying any price at all.
Does that really matter?
If Mike hadn't walked out on me, maybe it wouldn't, but he did. So how can I just sit back and watch Simon ruin the only true love that I ever really trusted? I need to get Mike back, no matter what it takes.
Gonna make me cry.
Let's face it, Henry. Now that Vienna's back in town, I have a real chance of nailing Simon and getting my husband back, and heaven help anyone who tries to stop me.
So here's the thing. I'm gonna let Carly down gently, and then I'm gonna jump on the first plane, the very first plane to come and see you.
No. Don't be silly, darling. The moment you are done with Carly, all you have to do is knock. I have a suite down the hall. And we can book a flight to wherever we want, maybe Biarritz.
Wow, this is great. You thought of everything.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the thing. The plan's in motion. I'm gonna get onto Carly, and I'm gonna let her down, and then I'm gonna call you, all right? Okay?
Okay.
Excellent.
Wonderful. My toe is just curled.
Simon?
Oops.
Carly,
Isn't it better that she finds that from us rather than reading it in the society pages?
Vienna, please, just stop.
Carly, I'm sorry. I know this is a great shock. I'll give you your privacy. We can spare a few minutes. After all, we have our entire lives together.
I didn't even recognize her sober.
Carly?
Simon?
She knows the truth.
What truth?
About the jewels. She knows we stole the necklace.
No, she doesn't, because why did she tell Jack? Oh, boy. Oh, Simon, I'm gonna faint. I'm gonna fall over. Before I fall over, you promised me that we're not gonna go to jail, all right?
No one's going to jail, okay? Vienna, we'll keep our little secret.
Really?
Yes.
Why do you think that?
Because you and I are breaking up. Okay, Vienna's threatening to blow the lid off this whole thing unless I go back to her.
Well, then, so you go back to her.
Oh, your devotion to our relationship is touching.
I'm sorry, but I'd much rather be dumped than be thrown into jail.
I'm not dumping you. Can you please just trust me?
Two words that send a shiver up my spine.
We'll be fine.
How? I want my freedom, Simon. I want to live my life. I want to see my children.
You will see your
And I don't
kids.
mean just on visiting days, if you know
Calm
what I
down,
mean. This is
please.
as calm as I'm gonna get. Simon, we're not gonna be able to keep Vienna's mouth shut forever. If we don't give her what she wants, she's gonna go running to Jack.
She won't run to Jack.
You're right. You're right. She won't, because you are gonna go running back to her. It's over, Simon. She wins.
So you want me to go back to Vienna?
As opposed to me going to jail? Yeah.
You'd miss me.
Yeah, sure. Of course I would. But Simon, I could lose my kids.
I won't let that happen.
You know, I should have just told Jessica everything.
Don't Jessica. No way. That is the worst thing you could have
Or
done.
Jack. I could have just put it out there and made some kind of deal.
Oh,
you
and
know?
sold me out.
Protect what's left of my family.
Okay, here are two things I will not do. I will not put you or your kids in jeopardy. And I will not waste one moment of our time together. Because that is more priceless to me than any jewels.
Oh, Simon. What are we gonna do?
Have faith in each other, okay? okay? Not Jessica or Jack, but us. Come on, can you do that? Sweetheart.
What are we doing here?
Patience, patience.
For what?
The solution to our problem. She'll be here in a minute.
Who? What? Why did I let you talk me into this?
Carly, you want to fix this as badly as I do, right?
Vienna is the fix.
I told you I am not losing you because of Vienna.
Well, as soon as you tell her that, she'll be on the horn with Jack, and then it'll be you and me and our Miranda rights.
All right, if you just bear with me, I think I've figured it all out. Okay, here she is, here she is. Maria, this is Carly. Carly, Maria, she's a master jeweler. She actually was the one who made your necklace.
I hope you're enjoying it.
She loves it. Oh, my God, she loves it. In fact, she loves it so much, she wants a copy made as soon as possible for her sister.
I'm sorry, Simon. I can't do it.
Listen, Maria, I know it's a lot to ask, but I will make it with you.
I'm sorry, I'm just swamped right now.
Yeah, listen, all we need is an exact replica of this little baby right here. I'll double what I paid you last time.
Okay, but I can't promise when.
Just as soon as you possibly can, that'd be great. You've got my number, right? Awesome. Thanks, Maria. She is great. She's so good at what she does, you will never tell that the new diamond is a fake.
And so what are we gonna do until that replica is made?
Wear the real diamond and don't panic.
No. I've got a better idea. Simon, I need to get this monkey off my neck. Like now.
And what do you suggest?
Well, you're not gonna like it. But I think it's the only way.
Simon? Simon! Open up! Is Carly gone? Excuse me. Could you help me with a little something? I would be so grateful if you could give me a hand with this teeny weeny problem I'm having.
All right. It's bad that you talked me into this, but you want to, what, drag me up here and make me watch you do it?
Well, yes, because I need your moral support. Now, let's just do it, okay?
Carly, this is totally unnatural.
No, this is necessary. This is survival.
No, come on, there's gotta be another way. Let's...
No, just trust me, all right? Come on, let's just do it then.
Still think people are gonna wonder why you're not wearing it.
Simon, you have that jeweler wrapped around your finger. She'll have that copy made in no time.
Okay. Go. Come on, get rid of it. If you're gonna throw it, you know, just let's not labor it. Go.
It's just a lot more difficult than I thought it would be.
Okay, fine. Any last words?
Goodbye. Goodbye, my precious. One day, a priceless gem.
Yeah. Tomorrow.
Fish food.
Okay.
Oh.
There it goes.
You know, Vienna's not gonna like this. She was counting on your reunion.
Well, that's just too bad, isn't it?
So how long, you think, before she calls Jack and tells him that we are in possession of stolen property? Oh, I'd love to see the look on her face when we call her bluff.
You are a very wicked woman.
It's part of my charm.
It certainly is.